All right, we are live. Hello, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. We are broadcasting live on our Facebook page and our YouTube channel. So if you're tuning in live right now, please say hi and tell us where you're watching from. Would love to get your engagement on our discussion for today. So let me just check if we're live on our page. Okay, so I actually have a quick time to do this live before my coaching session with my business partner from Australia. And a few minutes ago, we just welcome another action taker. I don't know from where, but yeah. So she is now given access to our online business program. And yeah, so Janice, if you're watching now, please send me a message so I can guide you in your journey. All right. So again, this is another, we're live. Okay, yes, we are. Thank you so much. So again, welcome back to another episode of DigiBiz 101. This is where I answer real honest questions of working parents about our digital business. So again, we've been running this business for over 4 years now, and we've been answering a lot of questions about this business. And this episode is designed for new people who are interested about this business. Yeah, and if you do have questions, just feel free to send us a message so we can answer all your inquiries about our business. So again, to those people who are new on our page, my name is Coach Jel of Jel and Krishan, your go-to coach in starting a digital business. We help working parents earn online so they can provide more and be present more for their families, just like how this business has helped us, right? So we've been mentoring and coaching working parents and professionals from around the world to start their own digital business too. Right. So today we are going to talk about, okay, so I put it there. What if I start but I can't stay consistent? Wow. Right. So I think that's real because I had the same thought when we started the business. And I've heard this from so many parents, and I felt the same way when we started our business because during that time our schedules are full. We have full-time jobs. I was working on my full-time job, kids to look after, laundry, school runs, cooking, cleaning. So sometimes you don't even have time for a proper nap, or a hot coffee. Ganun ka busy. So when someone says that you need to be consistent, of course, the first thought is that, paano? How? I don't even have time for myself, right? But what I've learned in our journey, and I hope it encourages you to start your own business, is that in this business, you don't have to be perfect. You don't have to be perfect to be consistent. Okay? Because consistency doesn't mean being online all day, all the time. No. It doesn't mean working 8 hours a day like a full-time job. No, because in this business, it simply means that you need to show up in small ways, even just 30 minutes a day, because that's what we did when we started the business, because we were too busy. So we were just allotting 30 minutes to an hour in a day for our business. Because it's really not, it's about taking small steps forward again and again. And if some days, and even if there are days when it's messy or it's slow, yeah, that's fine, that's okay, as long as you keep on moving forward every single day in your journey. And what actually helped us stay consistent in our journey is that when we started, again, I was working full time. I have kids to look after. My husband is working overseas. So we were juggling so many things. But what made consistency possible in our business is, of course, our step by step training. Number one is our step by step training. But before I proceed, let me just say hi. Hello, Sis Jayla, for tuning in. Thank you, thank you. Magandang gabi sa'yo. Okay. Right. So again, because of our step-by-step training, I didn't have to figure it all myself, right? I just have to follow the training, one training tab at a time. Right? So I do at least 30 minutes a day. It could be early morning before I start working, because I started the business during pandemic. So I was working from home. So maybe 30 minutes a day before I start working, or when the kids are already sleeping, or during break times. No pressure, just progress. And thank you so much too. My husband is watching. Hello, Daddy. Magpatulog ka na ng bata. Right. And Seru, hello, hello. Thank you for tuning in. All right. We've got a lot of viewers tonight. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in, and to everyone who's following our page, for always engaging and supporting us in our journey. Thank you. Thank you so much. So again, another thing that helped us be consistent in our journey is definitely a clear system to follow, which is already provided, right, to you when you start your own journey. That's why this business is really spoon feeding you already. It's going to give you everything that you need to run the business. You don't need to, you don't have to get things or platforms or anything that you need from outside. So everything is provided to you. Again, the business model is built to be very, very simple and doable, and it gives you structure. So you actually know what to do next. There is a specific process, right, that you have to follow. So even if you pause for a few days, you can just come back and pick up where you left off in terms of the training or your business or the platform, right? Another thing that has helped us, but let me just say hi to hello, sis. Para Mimi Jack, hello and good night, sis. Yes, hello and good night. Thank you for tuning in. I'm so excited for you, sis. Reach out to me, okay? Hello, sis Tina. Thank you for watching. And sis M is also watching from Palm. Thank you for tuning in, sis. Okay, so again, mentorship and accountability. That is one of the things that we're very, very proud of in our business. Oh my God, I've got a lot of viewers. Thank you, sis Dulcie, for watching. Thank you for tuning in, sis. Thank you, everybody. So yeah, I actually had people who I always reach out to whenever I have questions. These are senior business owners, and some of them are also coaches in our business community. And these are the people who, and I also have my own accountability group. So aside from having my own team, and these are the people who are cheering me on, because in this business, it's not always happy. It's not always smooth flowing, right? There are challenges, there are difficulties. Sometimes you feel like, okay, why am I not getting result? Or why am I not getting the result that I want in the business? But if you have these people, you've got a mentor and coach, and the people will be supporting you and will be walking with you in the journey. You don't feel the hardship and the difficulty of the process, because you have them by your side, right? So whenever I felt discouraged or whenever I'm busy, I just message some experienced, business owners, or maybe other coaches too, or maybe just attend our live session. That actually helped us a lot. Like most of my the people in our business community were all inspired by what we call our millionaire mastermind. That's our weekly learning sessions or weekly training from our business community. It happens live. And if we're not able to watch it live, we can always watch it on a replay. That actually keeps us going every day. So aside from the technical trainings that's given to us, there are experienced business owners who are sharing their journeys too. And with that, we get so inspired to move forward with our business. So it's difficult to like share everything with you guys, but when you're there, when you're already in the business and you're doing this and you get to experience that, it's really life changing. And it's so different when you're experiencing it by yourself. All those motivation, all those inspiring stories of business owners from our training, I so love it. And yeah, Amos, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you. All right. So, okay. So again, you're not alone, in this business. And that's what I love because, if you're new in the business and it's difficult for you to stay consistent, as long as you know that you have people who will be guiding you or can, and yeah, will be guiding you, supporting you, and will answer all your questions, you're good. You can always move forward with your business. Again, the key is to just move forward every day, even if it's just small steps, baby steps. That's fine. Even if you feel you're taking it slow, that's fine, as long as you move forward every day in your business, right? You'll never know, in 1 year you're already there, you've already achieved your milestone in the business, right? And of course, one more thing is that, for me and my husband, we treated this like a real business. Even if, even during the first time that we've started our business, it was a side hustle, yes, but we have really treated it like real business for us. It's like a baby for us, right? So that's why we also spend time, we allot time for our business. And it's not just a hobby, right? For us, I knew I wanted this business to change our lives. So even when I didn't feel motivated, because sometimes you feel that you get to the point where, okay, I just don't want to do this today, or I just don't feel like it, right? But even if I'm not in that situation, I don't feel motivated, I always remind myself that this business, this is for our kids and this is for our freedom, right? And that actually gave us strength to keep going, because again, you always have to think about your why during those slow season, those your demotivated season. Always think about the reason why you started your business, and that's gonna keep you going every day, right? And that's gonna push you to move forward even just small steps, baby steps in your business, right? So what does consistency really look like? So in our business, consistency is, it's all about one post per day on your page, one training video a night, right? So training video, I'd say what, 4 minutes, 5 minutes? That's right. Or sometimes 30 minutes. It's really up to you, because again, you decide your scheduled time, you decide which type of the training do you want to take, how many, right? One coaching call a day with someone interested for me, and one weekly check in with our business partners. That's it. That's what I do in our business. And it's not about the hours, like how many hours did you work in a day for your business. No, it's really about being intentional with your actions and the tasks that you wanted to finish in your business. So it's also very important that you know your goals in your business, and you make sure that you focus on tasks or action that would lead you to achieve your goals. Other tasks, extra tasks that don't pay attention. Just disregard those other tasks, right? Or people. And yeah, and you know what happened? The results add up. And those small consistent actions, that what's actually helped us to build their business, to reunite our family overseas. It has allowed me to stay home with our kids while running this business from home, earning more than my corporate job, to travel more, and now to help others, to help other working parents and professionals to start their own journey too, right? All because we stayed consistent, not perfect, just consistent. Okay, so again, to the parents who's worried, maybe some of you are thinking that, I want to start, but I don't think I can keep up, or I can't be consistent. uh you're already doing so much. As parents, we have a lot of things on our plate, and if you've been showing up for everyone else all this time, maybe it's about time that you show up for your future too, right? You can go in this business, you can go at your own pace, because this business is very flexible. It's built for busy parents and professionals like us. So you're not behind, you're not late, you're not too slow. You are building something that's real and legitimate. Yeah, I always want to say that it's legitimate. It's a taxable business, it's registered, right? So this business is something that could give you freedom, time, income, and even legacy for your kids, for your family, right? So yes, of course, consistency is the key, but it's not about doing it perfectly. Okay, it's really about deciding that, this is important for me. I'll show up even if it's messy, even if it's just part time, I'll grow into it, right? And if you want to see how this business works, how you can do it even with limited time, and how the training, the mentorship, the coaching, and the system can support you step by step. Your first step always is to register on our website. It's there, gelandchristian.com. So just register and watch our free info session. The free webinar, it's 90 minutes, but it will give you information on how you can start your business and also instruction on what to do next. Or you can always send us a message if you have questions, or after watching the webinar and you still have questions and you wanted to proceed, just send us a message on our page. Okay, no pressure, just information. All right. So again, thank you so much for tuning in, and thank you. We've got a lot of viewers. I don't know. Thank you so much, everybody. So thank you. And if you have questions, just feel free to send us a message. And we hope to see you again on our next episode of Digibiz 101, where we answer commonly asked questions about our digital business. That's it, everybody. Thank you so much. Good night, good morning, good afternoon. God bless everybody. Thank you so much, everyone.